Hello, and welcome. Join me as we journey into the vast blue heart of our planet, an underwater world covering over 70% of Earth, yet still full of mystery. Today, we'll meet 5 extraordinary ocean dwellers, each facing urgent threats in 2026. Their stories are a call to awareness and action, reminding us of our responsibility to protect the ocean's fragile wonders. Let's begin our descent into this breathtaking, original world, captured just for you. Our first stop is the Gulf of California, a shimmering expanse of blue that hides one of the ocean's most mysterious residents, the vaquita. This tiny porpoise is not only the world's smallest, but also its most endangered, teetering on the edge of existence. With its distinctive dark eye rings and gentle, almost whimsical smile, the vaquita is rarely glimpsed by humans. It spends its days gliding through warm, turbid waters, shying away from boats and noise, living a life of quiet solitude. The vaquita navigates and hunts using echolocation, sending out a symphony of clicks and whistles that bounce through the Gulf's murky depths. These sounds are its lifeline, helping it find food and communicate in a world where visibility is low. But beneath the surface, its world is laced with invisible threats, deadly gill nets set for another endangered species, the totoaba fish. The totoaba's swim bladder is highly prized in illegal markets, fetching exorbitant prices and fueling a shadowy trade that ensnares vaquitas as tragic bycatch. These nearly invisible nets are a silent menace to the vaquita, and once entangled, escape is almost impossible. For many, it is a fatal trap. Today, fewer than a dozen vaquitas remain, a species on the very brink of extinction, their numbers dwindling with each passing year. Each loss is a blow not just to the species, but to the genetic diversity and resilience of the entire ecosystem. Conservationists, governments, and local communities are racing against time, banning gill nets, patrolling the vaquita's shrinking habitat, and working to protect what little remains. Yet, enforcement is a constant struggle. The illegal trade persists, driven by high demand and poverty, making the fight to save the vaquita even more complex. The vaquita's fate is a stark symbol of the collateral damage caused by human activity. How our actions ripple through the natural world. Saving this species demands international cooperation, new opportunities for local fishers, and relentless removal of deadly ghost nets from the sea. The vaquita has no other home. Its entire world is here, and its survival now depends entirely on our choices and actions. If we fail, the ghost of the Gulf will vanish forever, leaving only silence where life once thrived. The loss would be a profound moral failure, a warning for all marine life, and for us. The story of the vaquita is a desperate plea from the brink, echoing across the waves for help. It tests our resolve and compassion, challenging us to protect the planet's precious biodiversity before it's too late. The time for action is now. Every moment counts, and the window to save the vaquita is closing fast. Will we let this gentle creature disappear forever? The choice and the responsibility is ours to bear. Next, we journey to the vibrant coral reefs, dazzling underwater worlds bursting with color and life. Here, the hawksbill sea turtle plays a vital and irreplaceable role in the ecosystem. With its striking, patterned shell, the hawksbill is both beautiful and endangered. Hunted relentlessly for its carapace in the illegal tortoiseshell trade, a practice that has pushed it to the brink. But this turtle is more than a victim. It's a keystone species, the reef's ancient gardener, shaping the very foundation of these underwater cities. Hawksbills feed on sea sponges, clearing space for corals to thrive and maintaining the reef's delicate balance. Their unique diet helps prevent sponges from smothering the corals, allowing countless other species to flourish. Without them, sponges would overrun the reef, threatening its entire ecosystem and reducing biodiversity. Yet hawksbills face many threats: poaching, disappearing nesting beaches, and plastic pollution that chokes their habitats and endangers their lives. Hatchlings are disoriented by artificial lights, often wandering away from the safety of the sea and falling prey to predators or exhaustion. And adults are caught in fishing gear, their journeys interrupted by nets and lines that can be fatal. Each lost turtle is decades of lost potential, as they take years to mature and reproduce, making every individual crucial for the species' survival. Conservationists are protecting nesting sites, running hatcheries, and working tirelessly to give hatchlings a fighting chance. They're also promoting ecotourism, showing that a living turtle is worth far more than a shell, and inspiring communities to protect these gentle creatures. International laws ban the trade, but enforcement is a constant challenge, requiring global cooperation and vigilance. The hawksbill has survived for millions of years, outlasting the dinosaurs, but now its fate rests in our hands. Protecting it means safeguarding coral reefs and the health of our oceans for generations to come. We must end the demand for tortoiseshell, support sustainable tourism, and fight pollution to give hawksbills a future. The ancient gardener of the reef needs our help to keep these underwater cities alive and thriving. Its survival is an investment in the future of our oceans, ensuring that reefs remain vibrant and full of life. Will we let this living link to the age of dinosaurs disappear forever? The answer depends on our choices today and the actions we take to protect what remains. The reef's future is tied to the hawksbills. Let's ensure both endure, for the sake of our planet's blue heart. The time to act is now, before it's too late. Out in the open ocean, we encounter the giant manta ray, an awe-inspiring flyer with a 7-meter wingspan. Mantas glide gracefully, filter feeding on clouds of zooplankton and gathering in mesmerizing underwater ballets. They're among the most intelligent fish, showing curiosity and even playful interactions with divers. But their slow growth and low birth rate make them vulnerable. Overfishing for their gill rakers, used in pseudo-medicines, has decimated populations. Mantas are also frequent bycatch victims, unable to escape modern fishing nets. Their loss disrupts ocean ecosystems as they regulate plankton and connect distant habitats. Fortunately, sustainable dive tourism is proving that a live manta is far more valuable than a dead one. Marine protected areas and international trade bans are helping, but illegal fishing and bycatch remain threats. The story of the manta ray shows how changing perceptions can drive conservation. Once seen as mere resources, they're now recognized as intelligent, charismatic beings worth protecting. But the fight isn't over. We must support the shift from exploitation to appreciation. Protecting mantas means healthier oceans for all. Their future depends on our continued vigilance and action. Will we let these majestic flyers vanish from our seas? The answer lies in our hands. Let's ensure they soar for generations to come. The ocean's grace deserves our protection. The time to act is now. Their flight must not end with us. In the murky coastal waters, the sawfish, a living fossil, glides with its remarkable saw-like snout. This rostrum is a hunting tool and sensory marvel, but also a deadly liability in today's oceans. Sawfish are critically endangered, with populations down over 90%. Their saws easily tangle in fishing nets, making escape nearly impossible. Habitat loss is equally devastating, as mangroves and estuaries, crucial nurseries, are destroyed for development. The sawfish's unique rostrum has also made it a target for the curiosity trade, further fueling its decline. Their slow growth and low reproduction make recovery difficult. Conservationists are racing to protect remaining habitats and teach fishers how to safely release sawfish. Tracking studies are revealing their secret lives, guiding the creation of effective marine protected areas. Every piece of data is vital for their survival. The sawfish reminds us that the most extraordinary creatures are often the most vulnerable. Protecting them means safeguarding entire coastal ecosystems. Without action, we risk losing a unique branch of the evolutionary tree. Their survival depends on our willingness to change fishing practices and make space for them. The carpenter of the coast has shaped its world for millions of years. Will we let it disappear on our watch? The answer is up to us. Let's protect the strange and wonderful before it's too late. The sawfish's story is a call to care for our coasts. Their future is in our hands. Finally, we meet the blue whale, the largest animal ever to live, with a heart the size of a car. This gentle giant is the true monarch of the seas, its presence commanding awe and respect. Imagine a heart so massive that a child could crawl through its arteries, pumping life through a body longer than a basketball court. Despite their immense size, blue whales feed almost exclusively on tiny krill, straining the ocean's smallest creatures through their baleen plates. In a single day, they can consume up to 4 tons of krill, an astonishing feat that fuels their epic migrations across the globe. Their deep, resonant calls are the loudest of any animal, traveling for thousands of miles beneath the waves. These haunting songs connect whales across vast oceans, allowing them to find each other and navigate the deep blue wilderness. Industrial whaling nearly silenced these giants, wiping out up to 99% of their population. For decades, The ocean's heartbeat grew faint, echoing the loss of millions of whales. A global ban in 1986 sparked a slow recovery, a testament to the power of collective action and international cooperation. Today, blue whales are making a fragile comeback, a living symbol of hope for conservationists everywhere. But new threats loom on the horizon. Ship strikes, noise pollution, and the relentless advance of climate change all threaten their survival. Shipping lanes now overlap with critical feeding grounds, and collisions between whales and massive vessels are often fatal, leaving scars on both the animals and the ocean itself. The constant noise from ships and sonar drowns out whale calls, making communication and navigation difficult. The ocean, once a realm of song, is now filled with a cacophony that confuses and isolates these majestic creatures. Climate change is shifting krill populations, forcing whales to travel farther and expend more energy in search of food. The balance of the ocean's ecosystem is changing, and blue whales must adapt to survive. The blue whale's recovery is a beacon of hope, but its struggles highlight the ongoing challenges facing our oceans. Their story is a reminder that even the mightiest are vulnerable. Protecting them requires rerouting ships, developing quieter technologies, and tackling climate change at its root. It demands innovation, commitment, and a willingness to change our ways. The blue whale is a barometer for ocean health. Its fate is tied to our own. When we protect them, we protect the entire marine ecosystem, and, ultimately, ourselves. Will we ensure a quieter, safer ocean for these giants? The answer lies in our collective will to act. Their survival depends on our choices. Every decision we make ripples through the sea. The largest animal on Earth needs our protection now more than ever. Their future is in our hands. Let's not let their song fade from the seas. The chorus of the ocean must continue for generations to come. The ocean's heart beats for us all, echoing through every wave and current. Our actions will decide its future. The choices we make today will shape the world our children inherit. The time to act is now. We must rise to the challenge and become stewards of the sea. The blue whale story is not over. There is still time to change the ending. Let's write the next chapter together, ensuring the ocean's heart continues to beat strong and free. Our journey ends, but the stories of these 5 species continue. Their struggles reflect our impact, but their resilience offers hope. Support marine conservation, make conscious choices, and use your voice for stronger protections. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to a wave of change. We are all connected to the ocean and share its stewardship. Thank you for joining this voyage. Let's protect our blue planet together. The next chapter is ours to write.